Hi and welcome to a Gadget Show special web TV where we're going behind the scenes for the Gadget Show live studio.
Filming the Gadget Show studio in front of a live audience was awesome, but before any filming could take place, the production team had to transport all the tech and the infamous Red Studio sofas up the M6 to the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester. Whilst the production team carried on loading up the van, the film crew were already on location setting up the studio lights, cameras and a very big jib. Meanwhile, the van was loaded to the max and the guys were on the move. 2 hours later, they arrived at the MOSI, unloaded the van and started to set up the tech, numerous robots and the hundreds of competition prizes.
We're just unpacking the prizes. We've got 185 prizes to give away and one winner. It's the biggest prize fund ever.
But it wasn't just the amazing tech for the competition that needed to be unpacked.
We're now going to install the 85-inch TV on the back of the stage.
But unpacking an 85-inch plasma TV is not quite as easy as you think. So it was a good job there was some muscle to move it into place.
We're just adjusting the height of the TV so it's above the stage so people can see it, so it's not being obscured by the sofas or by the presenters when they're on there.
Eventually, the enormous plasma TV had been erected by its motor and was in position. The set was beginning to take shape, so our resident Gadget Show studio set designer took time out to show us around.
Hi, I'm Tony, I'm the set designer. I'm just going to walk you through some of the areas in the set that relate to the Gadget Show. We've got used existing furniture and the colourways that are in the Gadget studio, coupled with a backdrop of a screen. Parts of the set from the actual Gadget studio itself, which we're using to display all the prizes. And this will be completely covered in a whole host of those massive prizes.
After 10 hours of setting up the studio, the set looked awesome. Everything was in place, ready for action. The next morning, Susie, Jason, Otis, John and I were on set early, ready for a rehearsal with the crew. And whilst we were learning our lines, there was time for Tina to do a final check on the robots.
The presenters are just rehearsing over there. I'm looking after the robot race and I'm just sorting out all my robots. So this one here, Thunder Robot, bit of a retro theme this one. They're all battery operated, we've got a few remote control ones but they'll still go a bit wild. He's going to be a lot of fun I think.
From retro robots, automatic vacuums to a massive lawnmower, it was going to be one high-impact race. But for me, there was one robot that stood out.
It's based around a circular robot base, which has got two wheels driven by some pretty powerful motors. And then what we've done is we've added some ultrasonic rangefinders all around the base of the robot so we can do obstacle avoidance to stop it crashing into anything. And there's a compass built into the middle, so hopefully when we start it off, it should try and head in the direction that we started it in.
With the Gadget fans waiting eagerly outside, Rob carried out the final checks on the tech. John tested the special effects. And the piranhas were on standby for Jason and Susie's mobile phones. The studio was set, the Gadget fans were let through the doors, and Susie, Jason, Otis, John and I were ready to go. 5 hours later, after numerous set changes, a quick amendment to my makeup, and not forgetting the amazing robot race, the recording of the first Gadget Show in front of a live studio audience was a wrap.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that look behind the scenes at Gadget Show live studio. However, if you have missed it, remember you can catch it right here on the Spray website.